These are the, I can't read that. Hey guys, welcome back. So I got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and this was just a week I was loving me some makeup. I mean, I always love makeup, but I was just really like enjoying playing with some new things. So I do have some new things as favorites this week. I have one thing that's like a been around for a little bit favorite, something that's kind of new to me. So just kind of a hodgepodge. Overall, neutral looks this week, kind of warm toned looks. So that's kind of like an umbrella of what I was loving. So let's get into the specifics. So I am way late to the game on this one, but I finally picked up the Juvia's Place, the Nubian palette. So this is their original one, the one that kind of started it all. I just hadn't ever picked this one up because I kept kind of like choosing others over this one, just because this one has parabens in it. And I mean, not that I really get all up in a tizzy over parabens. I don't really usually typically look for that, but I don't know. I guess that was like the one thing that kind of made me choose one of the others over this, but ended up buying it and I love it. I think it's gorgeous. It's just a beautiful neutral palette. So I do have this color in my crease and this color in my crease, and I have a different color on my lid, but then I have a little bit of this and a little bit of this in my outer corner. But I mean, like, these shimmery shades are gorgeous. Let me swatch that one for you. So this doesn't have a mirror, but I don't care. Honestly, when it doesn't have a mirror, it makes it way easier for me to film it and show it to you guys, because I'm not having to like turn the palette a particular direction. Not that that matters, but I love the Juvia's Place palettes. I think they are awesome. Such good quality. This one is no different. I mean, look at that. What? I wore that on my eyes one day this week, or maybe 2 or 3 days. I don't remember. I wore it on my eyes at some point this week, and it's gorgeous. These blend like a dream. These wear really well. They keep their vibrancy throughout the day. Super affordable. I mean, I cannot say enough good things about Juvia's Place. I love all of the palettes that I've gotten from them. I need to do like a collection video. I'll do that for you guys, where I kind of like go through swatches of all the different ones that I have, because at this point, I think I have all their eyeshadow palettes and both of their blush palettes, and I love them all. They're awesome. So yeah, I'm so glad that I picked this one up so that I kind of like rounded out my collection. These little duos from LA Colors, y'all, these are so good. I'm gonna do a whole video on the ones that I purchased, show y'all swatches, which ones are my favorites, blah, blah, blah. But I heard about these through Emily Noel 83, and she was dead on. These are awesome. So I mainly wore this one this week, but I'm gonna play with some more of the others, but just based on swatches, they're awesome. These are the LA Colors Duotone eyeshadows. So it has like the 2 different shadows, kind of bulky packaging. It's got a mirror on the back of this little thing. Then it comes with a little spongy dealy. So it's kind of bulky. So that's maybe a negative to it, but I think these are like $2.99 and they're nice. Like the formula of these is so good. This one is Glow. So it's got kind of like a sort of a satin lighter shade, and then like a really pretty kind of like rose gold taupey sort of color. So I have the rose gold taupey sort of color on my lid today. Oh, it's definitely more rose gold. It looks more taupey in the pan, but it's definitely more of a rose gold. But look at that. Like a really nice, rich sort of a texture to them, kind of similar to the Juvia's Place eyeshadows, where they just feel like buttery and pigmented. Just good. So watch out for that video. I will have that soon. I need to get that together. I need to try out more of the colors, but just based on like trying a couple of them, especially this one's the one I wore the most, I think they're awesome. Love them. And I purchased them off of the LA Colors website. I don't know where they are in store or when they'll be in store or whatever, but that's where I purchased mine, from the LA Colors website. For blush this week, I'm wearing one of my favorites from Ofra. This is in Bellini. This is the prettiest, like, neutral peachy pink. It's a matte, and it's just one of those, like, neutrals with a little bit of fun thrown in. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty much like a, I don't know, like it's a neutrally peachy color, and it just like goes with every makeup look, but I don't know. Okay, when I'm looking at it, it looks more peach, but when I wear it on my face, it seems so neutral, like it goes with everything. So I don't really know what it is. It's like a, what are you? You're like a unicorn blush. It just works, you know what I mean? So it's a little bit neutral, but it's got a little bit of fun peachiness thrown in there. And because it's a matte, you've got like versatility there. You can just keep it a matte cheek, or you can add on some highlight, which is what I was doing this week. Pretty much wear highlight most days. Like a little bit of glow. But if you like a more matte look, you have that option. These are really nice and long wearing. They really do stick around. So I've noticed that they really stick around well. I feel like every blush fades a little bit on me for the most part, unless it's like a gel stain, like the Pixie Sheer Cheek Gels. Those, I really don't notice a lot of fading at all with those, but most everything fades a little bit. These don't fade very much at all, but a teensy little bit. So I've noticed, like right before I filmed this video, I added a little bit more. Something about adding a coat like later in the day, like maybe before you go on a date or something like that, it's like really pigmented. So I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's like the oils on my face in the middle of the day, like they really like capture it and it works. I don't know why I'm going off on this tangent, but just know, like, if you want to touch it up during the day, you're going to have some like intense blush because it seems super pigmented. Tangent, who knows? Maybe somebody wanted to know that. Maybe not. I received a couple things from Octoly this week that I've been trying out, and they're both from Becca. I was so excited to see Becca on Octoly. So I applied for a couple different things and was approved for them, which was really exciting. One thing I love. This I think is nice, but after trying it out, I probably wouldn't go out and purchase this, but I'm excited and thankful that I got to try it. So this is the Sunlit Bronzer, and I picked the shade Capri Coast. I believe that this is the second shade in the range. So that's what the box looks like. Beautiful packaging to this. So it's kind of like a brown sort of an outside portion, and then kind of like a coppery bronzy sort of a top to it. Beautiful like UFO looking packaging. I love their packaging, and I like that they did like the bronzy coppery top because it's like something different. So love the packaging on it, and it is a really pretty bronzer. I am wearing this. This is very subtle, so I'm really glad that I picked the second color, because if I would have gone with the lightest, I mean, it would not have shown up on me. And I am pretty fair, so if you are super porcelain and just every bronzer is too deep for you, I would say check out the lightest shade, or maybe even this one too, because this is still very light, but it is very warm toned, and it's kind of like a satin kind of a finish to it. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of the look of Laguna from NARS, but it has just a little bit more warmth to it, and I think it's a little bit lighter. So I think I like Laguna better, and I don't really know like why I'm not like jumping up and down over it. I think because it's a little bit warm toned for my preferences, and I feel like it takes a little bit too much building. So it might just be that it's a little bit too light for me. And too warm tone. So I don't know about the other shades, but this one I think is nice. I think it's pretty, but I probably wouldn't go out and buy it. But this highlighter I would totally go out and purchase. I mean, look at this packaging alone. That is beautiful. This is the Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed, and this is in Lilac Geode. I was so excited that I got approved to try this because it's just like so pretty, and I'd heard good things about this, and I mean, the packaging is gorgeous. Look at the like lilac pinky sort of color. It's so pretty, and the highlighter inside is just as pretty as the outside packaging. So I'm wearing this today. This is really unique. Like, I love this because it performs really well, but it's just a unique, beautiful color. It's like this amazing duochrome. Oh my gosh, I love this. Love, love, love it. It's like a peach, but then a little bit of like a gold, but then it has like a little bit of like a lavender flash to it. It is so cool. Oh my gosh, like depending on how you hold it in the light, so it's kind of a little bit peachy, but then it like goes a little bit like lavender purpley. I hope y'all can see that. It is just really cool. Now it is like borderline getting a little bit too deep for me, but I can still wear it like you know, technically it's probably more like a blush topper sort of a product for my skin tone, but I just have been wearing it like regular highlighter and loving it because it's super unique, really beautiful duochrome, gorgeous packaging, just feels luxurious, like a luxurious experience when you use it. So love this, highly recommend this. Another highlighter that I was loving this week is part of the new Ofra and Nikki Tutorials collection. So this is in Glow Goals. I also really love Glazed Donut, but I think it's sold out right now. So I was loving this one too. So I wanted to show you this one since the other one's not available right this second, at least last time I checked. But this one is gorgeous too. I have this on the inner corners of my eyes. Again, this one is right on the cusp of it still works for me, but any deeper than this and it really wouldn't work for me. So if you are any lighter, more fair complected than me, then this one may be a little bit too deep for you. But the Glazed Donut one is like an icy white sort of color. It's so pretty. So I will definitely show you that one in a video soon. But look at this one. It's like this gorgeous golden shade. The Ofra highlighters are so good. If you love a super metallic highlighter, if you're looking for more neutral, subtly sort of highlighter, these are not for you. But if you love like a metallic wha-bam highlighter that like makes a statement, these are amazing. They have a really nice texture to them. They're super buttery. A little bit goes a long way, so you can get like a wha-bam highlight real quick. And then you can get like a whoa, 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 wha-bam highlighter if you keep adding on a little bit more. So I think they are awesome. Some of my favorite highlighters, so I always get excited when they add on to the collection, so this is another great one. For lips this week, I was really enjoying this lipstick. It kind of lived in my purse for several days. This is one of the Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. This is in Nude Kate. I love the packaging on these lipsticks. They just like look and feel fancy, and they're really nice lipsticks. This one's like a really beautiful warm toned nude. So if you're looking for kind of a more peachy pink nude, this would not be for you because this one is more of like a tannish warm nude. I think it's so pretty. And I kind of go back and forth. I like the pinky nude sometimes, but then I also really love a kind of like tanny nude color, especially with like a warm toned eye or like a coppery eye look. It just has that kind of like sun-kissed makeup look. It like ties everything together. So I did wear this with Tawny just because it gave it a little bit more dimension. And I wear Tawny pretty much 24/7. So yeah, love these lipsticks. I think they're really nice. You know, I don't think that they're like, I don't know, a groundbreaking formula or anything, but I think they're a nice lipstick that's like a comfortable cream formula. They smell nice. They smell like vanilla. Really beautiful packaging. So they are a fun, like higher end makeup experience when you use them. So yeah, so pretty. And lastly, I tried out one of these new liquid lipsticks from Bite Beauty. These are the, I can't read that. That is really, really tiny. It's the Amuse Bouche something. Liquefied liquid lipsticks. I don't know, something like that. But I know this is the shade Chutney, and this is what I'm wearing on my lips right now. I've been wearing this for a little bit, so it's kind of like set down. I am so impressed with this formula. I got this in gratis from Sephora, so I got to try it out that way, which is awesome. And this is so good. It's like, it reminds me of almost like right in between the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Liquid Lip Colors and the Ofra Liquid Lipsticks, which I love both of those. This is almost like a hybrid between the two, but it's a little bit stickier than like the Gen Nude Liquid Lip Colors because it starts off like glossy and a little bit tacky, but then it sort of like sets down. You can kind of see it set down on my lips. So once it sets, it really stays around. So it's super comfortable. I wore this all day at Sephora the other day and I ate lunch. Now, after I ate lunch, it wasn't still there, but it wasn't doing the liquid lipstick thing. I didn't just have a weird line. It's like it wore off like a regular lipstick, but wore for longer than a regular lipstick. I just love it. Like really nice kind of low maintenance lip product. Really pretty shade range. They have neutrals. I think they have some pinks. They have a red, they have an orange, they have like a or like a reddish orange, and then more of like a red berry. And they have like a purpley shade, darker shades. They just have some fun colors. So really love these. Kind of smell kind of that lemony sort of a scent, kind of like the Amuse-Bouche regular lipsticks. But anyway, love those. Love the regular lipsticks. Really, really enjoy this too. So highly recommend trying this formula out because I think it's so impressive. All right, guys, so those are all my favorites for this week. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please do a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what you were loving this week or maybe not so much loving. Let me know your weekend plans or any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.